Okay guys, we're back. Let me see. Okay, so break ended up being longer than I wanted it to. Right when I went over to the van, my phone died. So, or the stream ended, and then my phone was like on 0%, and so I figured just charge it up and get it like off of 0. So then I ate that Taco Bell that the other couple gave, and it just turned into a little 20-minute break. Refilled my water, electrolyte, whatever. So it is what it is. Kind of needed to do it, so take advantage of the time and get back on the road. We're at 32.3, doing okay. I think the break, even though I ate an ice, helped my knee a little bit. Still sore from the run out. That's where we're at. Hope you guys are doing good. Let me look at the map real quick. I just realized something. Just give me 1 second after this hill. No more runouts. Going to, yeah, I'm almost certain, Bogalusa. Excuse me. That's 36 miles, roughly, and maybe that's by car. Now, yeah, so, essentially, if all goes well, we hit 70 miles, we'll be in Bogalusa, that's how you say it, and I think that is like right near the bow line. So we might enter into a new state tonight, but we might not, we'll see. I don't know where the exact lines are and this and that and what roads I'm taking, but possibility. If not, tomorrow. Oh. Okay, now time for a song. And let's get, oh no, my things weren't charging. Uh-oh. Let's see if they work still. gotta get in the zone. Back in the heat mode, dripping sweat mode. I actually didn't even check if we got connected, so I could just be speaking to these trees right here. Right. Got them chicken soup pits brewing. No deodorant can last. Be in Kansas by the time the snow begins to thaw. They say the darkest hour right before the dawn. You know by me, the darkest nights you know. Ah. Alright, I gotta rip this off. I keep stepping on this little piece of my shoe. I just ripped one off. And there goes another. That's actually not that little. Ah. Do you? Nice. Oh my God, am I here all alone? Something's happening and you don't know what it is. Do you, Mr. Jones? Among the lumberjacks to get you facts when someone attacks your imagination. How you say it, but was it Moripo 19? She says, this is the first thing you're gonna do when you get to Jacksonville. Maybe just collapse on the floor. No, I think probably hug my wife. Been like 2 months. Basically a month. Well, no, not basically. A whole month before to drive the van out to California and train and prepare. And then the month to do it, and then another yeah, a week or two extra. So that's a little bit of a long time there. Let me see. That's really it. I think that's what we got. And maybe like sit down after for like a regular meal. You know, just like a nice normal meal. Oh, and then can't forget, I need to go get a manicure and a pedicure. No, but I need to go somewhere for my toes. I gotta fix them. I don't know, some doctor cut them out, or I don't know. Or maybe if I just stop skating, it'll go away and wear different shoes, but. So yeah, maybe go to a doctor to celebrate. Probably just my wife and dinner. Oh, thanks for asking. Oh. 34 miles. These roads are a little on the rough side. I have to keep tightening this. I think I'm losing weight. Every couple of days I gotta like tighten these straps. Like sure they could loosen, but I've definitely lost some weight. I'm not hitting my calories, definitely. don't really need to. It's a myth. Don't listen to them. They don't need much. A little bit of water, a hard head. That's about it. And some Cheetos. Carbs. Expecting to see a supporter of that magnitude out here. Simple twisted fade. Whew. Whew. Oh. Very simple twisted fate. It's a sin to know and feel too much within. It's the rain. Born in Spain. We got a little rough here, a little rough patch. Just hit 35 miles. Getting closer to our turn or what? Oh, it doesn't turn, it's just the road turns. Whew. Luke Gibbs, welcome to the channel, man. This I can deal with. Hey, what are you guys doing? You walk like me. All right. Damn. Rick, what's cooking? It's possible. That was me yawning like that, but it's possible we make it to Mississippi, but it's like right at the cusp. We're like 30 something miles away, and if I hit 70, it's about 30 something miles away, so we'll see. But this heat is definitely slowing me down, these heat and these rollers. I'm trying to push through, but I feel like I'm moving slow. And the ground change isn't really helping that side there. But it don't matter, those are all just circumstances. I wake up every day, put in my effort, my allotted time, and that's kind of the result. It's really that simple. Oh, hell yeah, it's a banger. Let's go. Later, Luke. Yo. Soaked. My hands are, I mean, I could barely use them. I shake people's hands and they're like drenched, but I mean, it's probably hard to tell. I'm like, my eyes are just filled with sweat right now. I'm wearing, yeah, maybe my wrist, you can see. Maybe not. It's all moist, very moist. Low battery again. Why is this unplugged? Should have been plugged in that whole time. Come on. Rookie mistakes. Must have hit it or something. I don't know. Holy Moses. All right. Good. Charging. 5% though. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, that's what it is. Every time I turn it sideways, it droops. Now, it used to not, but... So the reason I turn it sideways is if I'm pushing majority regular, I'll change the mount so it's not pointing straight, but it's pointing like... You know, I'm like this sideways. That's me riding. So I want you guys to see the road ahead, so I'll angle it kind of a little bit this way. And I think now, whether it's the humidity or this thing's just getting like beat down, but it doesn't stay anymore. Droopy. spooky wagons. All right. We got the troop. Is it too humid for it to not droop? That's the question. We'll find out soon. Yeah. Rollers. Make me give myself a good talking to. Fiscal Rashapula. All right, the hills have slowed us down, but not too much, to be honest. We're at our normal 6 mile an hour pace. We were doing better than that, but we kind of got crushed. Still hanging on. Ugh. 37.37. Hitting the foam roller tonight, that's for sure. Charger is just, oh, that's why it keeps falling out. It's not working because it's not staying in. Makes sense. Oh, I smell like a wet onion, man. Yeah. How many more? Roller on roller. Oh, yeah, this thing keeps unplugging. That's not good. All right. Might need my other charger, MagSafe, because I kind of had it timed perfectly, but now that this thing keeps falling out, that'll be right. 38.38. I can't see. Sweat. This might be the smoothest. No, this. Nope. This. There's a car coming. These downhills seem like uphills. They feel like uphills. They look like downhills. Get some shade. Hey, hell yeah, Grimster Games. Props on the marathon. Good stuff. Why is the oh, from the run out, that's why. see how this road does. Looks like it's gonna be a rough one. Oh my God, no. Over there, it's pretty decent. Over here, it's terrible. Oh no. Did our day just get crushed? Alright, let me just check. Alright, let's do it. Whatever. Not too bad. A little sealy, but I've seen worse. Downhill come to a stop worse. It's not that, but let me drink these electrolytes while I'm kind of rolling free. chunky. All right. Nice piece of wood there. Wow. Fantastic. As I initially thought. A little resistance, but I thought it was like this. I always get tricked at the beginning of a road because it's like a worse version of itself. And then 50 feet later, it morphs into what it actually is. And guys, we passed 40 miles, 40.27. We're getting there, we're getting there. Doing all right. Legs a little sore, but we're doing good. Let's just hope. Nice little field. Let's just hope that one of our next things we get blessed with just a nice, smooth, coastable road. That's a good stretch. Be careful with stretching though sometimes, man. Like very delicate, very careful. Pull something, tighten something, like it's just very easy to do that for me, so I basically don't even stretch at all on these trips. I do more like, what do they call it? Dynamic stretching. Shout out to Mike Branis from Stoked Athletics. Taught me that. But yeah, basically like, I don't know how to word it the best, but like bend downs that are quick and kind of a little more explosive than more of stretching and like elongating muscles. But honestly, I barely even do that. Like I'll do a couple of little like squats or wall sits. I do the wall sits for a different purpose. I do those to strengthen my knee, like to activate my quad, and that seemed to have helped. Could have just been time, but then I do like those maybe one leg down to the side and pop up type things just to get my legs moving in the morning. Nothing crazy. I'll do like maybe like calf raises or things like that. Little light things that just activate. I'm actually really gentle. I don't touch basically anything. I'm not like yanking things. I'm not trying to really fix too much because I've learned I end up messing things up. Stretch a little too far, or my muscles tight, and then I do a stretch and I just keep the machine moving the same way it does every single day. That's it. Damn. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Danny boy, Danny boy, Danny boy. Yo, this guy's sitting over here noodling on a guitar. I'm about to pass out in the creek. Yeah. No more noodling. Just one more dune to go. Yeah, I said that 3 dunes ago. Waiter, check please. DB off-road, and he's like at a 45-degree angle over there, man. Sheesh. Yo, man, I figure if I sneeze on that thing, it's tipping over, I think. Thank you. Let's do some electrolytes, please. Hey, please have some electrolytes. Maybe 2 bottles. Actually, never mind. empty.
2 electrolytes?
I was going to, but this is empty, so I'll just fill it up.
How's it going?
It's going okay. My knee's a little sore, but I'm doing alright.
Miles?
41.
Yeah, you're on track for 70.
We'll see. The last road, like if it's anything like that, we've been slowing down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been going up and down hills and stuff. And the ground hasn't been great.
Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. Are we hungry at all?
Nah, I'm just gonna keep going. This thing's about to tip over.
I know, dude. I was like scared when I got in here.
I
When I drove in. Don't make any sudden movements. Most of it in there.
What? Yeah, fill it up. I'll drink it fast. Or it'll just evaporate one or the other. If you can, try to get the air out before you tighten it. No, like, yeah. I put it on a little bit lightly.
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
There's something really satisfying about like
Wedging it in there?
I
I know.
put it on my arm like that, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's like a little baby. There you go, little guy. Slide right into this basket. Alright. Maybe I'll throw a Quest bar in there and damn. Getting weak. Let's see. I'll trade you a soggy Quest bar for a fresh one and a gel.
Need to see if there's a gas station around here. Oh, hey guys.
Thanks. We might. I think we're coming up to one of the major stops or whatever. Thanks.
Ready? Do you want to come in and close that door?
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It doesn't look that sideways when you're driving up.
No, it did. Yeah.
I don't think so, man.
No, it did, man.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, where else was I gonna go?
Maybe up ahead. All right, here we go.
You want a hot buffalo pretzel?
That's nasty. Yeah, I'll take one.
Good. Pretty good. Is it nasty?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
No, it's nasty.
No, they're pretty good.
I wouldn't want to eat it while I'm skating.
Well, I'm not skating.
Yeah. Damn. All right, I don't want to cool down. I'm just gonna chug this and go. We're coming up soon towards Franklinton.
Alright.
Not that soon for me,
How far?
but 3 miles.
3?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and get some gas.
There's CVS,
Hey.
Taco Bell,
Hey.
Subway.
Hey. You want Subway?
Took me with a good time. I think it's just good to have.
Yeah. You've moved up from your, what was that sandwich? The wraps you see it?
Chicken Caesar. It's just easier to get Subway, I think. And not from a gas station. Like, I guess maybe it's not much better, but hey. Thank you. I ran down the road, pants down to my knees. Just come out with that Canadian shaman gave it a little too much to me. All right, 25% there. Probably should have wiped the sweat off my face instead of letting it harden. We probably got those white things, you know what I'm talking about? Alright. Salt stains. Okay. Good. Great. Wipe the sweat. Hopefully Danny doesn't tip over. We're good to go. Let's go. How you guys doing? Again, apologize for not, doing the tripod thing, but I'm trying to be fast and efficient. I want to unplug the audio and all yada yada. It also incentivizes a longer break. Oh yeah. Actually, my knee's getting a little aggravated on the inside. It definitely was from that run out. Littlest things, man. When you're using your body this much, littlest things could like just injure you, put it over the edge. Handle with care. I'm gonna do some math later, but look, if I'm trying to finish what, Sunday? That's insane. It might have to be Monday. Sunday means that's a week from today, which means when I do my calculations later tonight, it'll be 6 days divided by what? 580 miles? Close to, yeah, we're pushing like 100 miles a day, right? Something like that. 92. Not impossible, but I'm wounded. And Danny boy got a guitar. So now everything's, all out of whack. He ain't gonna be driving, I ain't gonna be skating. Nah. Sunday would be cool, but look, if I do 110-mile day, maybe 120-mile day, but probably 110, because 120 just sounds insane. And there's not enough downhill to like make that extra. So 110-mile day, and then maybe I'll consider like it could be possible. But I got many days to do it, so conditions got to be right. Body's got to feel good. You got to be up super early. But, hey, what's this? So 7 days. So Monday would be and that's saying like maybe extra miles were added on or not. I don't really know with the change in routes and stuff and missed turns and things, so but we'll just take it as is. But we're still in like probably the high 80s a day. I don't know. Today I'm at 42.35. We're on pace for at least 65 or 70 if the ground's okay. Next road. Let's see how we do on this one. We're not on this for too long. Or maybe we are. Not really. Okay. We're like cutting through a town now. Ow. looks not great, but let's not judge it by, like I said, there's always trash ground at like the start of another road or something. Wow, it is hot out here. Hell yeah. Feels great. We got it. A little zip zing. A turtle. I'm gonna fall trying to show you, but he's over there swimming. Enjoying it, enjoying his day. This is just straight heat, man. .3D painter, thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Hey man, I don't do much. I put my head down and I push. I push, I push. That's basically it. I got something itching me on my leg, man. Forty-three miles. Not bad at all. my favorite places in the world right here. Almost made it. Here we are. It's Bagachito River. That was a toe jammer. Nothing, just a push, but wow. Intense pain. There it is. Bagachito River. Hey! Going even deeper, that's right. Another day in paradise. Not gonna feel any more alive than this, I don't think. Screw it. Give me a lane. Franklinton. Alright. We've made it somewhere. Yo! My guy. Big lumber. Deja vu all over again. All right. Hell yeah, let's get in the zone. Time to get activated. Alright. Oh, damn, they're going hard on this wall. Alright. We know grounds can be chunky through towns. The grounds through towns. So let's not think much about this yet until we probably hit another road. Let me check when. Dude, it's all right. Lost the little toes, that's all. Well, it's my thumb toe, but you know what I mean. We're trying to be very low vis right now, rolling through this town. Hey, Lima, Peru. Thanks for popping in. Hope to visit there one day. I will. It's up towards the top of my list. Australia, Philippines, Peru. Where else? Am I going the right way? Yeah, 1.35. Pretty nice lawn. Great color. Vivid. I'm in Franklinton. Look at this house. Doesn't really fit in the neighborhood, but it's nice. Hey, it's Franklinton. Bug in the eye. I ain't going that fast, man. I'm just going normal speed compared to what we've been going. This is just like a normal casual pace. I actually feel like I'm dragging a little bit right now. But it's good, we're moving. The ground's relatively smooth. And what more could you ask for? I started in Venice Beach, California. Same as my last trip. But this time ending in Jacksonville, Florida, instead of Virginia Beach. Hell yeah, let's cook an egg on this surface. Nah, it's hot, man. Some of these like lighter pavements, I feel like I can't take my glasses off. Everything's just so bright right now. But I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm just chilling by the pool, hanging out, you know. I could just chill by the pool right now, have some boudin. What else? Some pasta laya. Some, what else? What else you guys got for me? Gumbo? Some crawfish, yeah, some po' boys. Is that some muffaletta? Alright. Hey, once I'm done, I'll come back to New Orleans. How about that? Ah, my toe. Not my toe in the normal spot. This time it hurts underneath. It almost feels like I got hit with a hammer. Separate pain from the... Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's... Sometimes that toe just feels completely numb too, so maybe it's, yeah. A little bit of... Maybe my toe's getting creative in their ways to try to make me feel pain. I wouldn't blame him. Hey, chicory coffee. There you go. That's a good one. Get Danny a vegan po' boy, some vegan crawfish. We're set. $80K nerves and feet. Well, I know, I'm familiar with just about all of them. I've said what's up to at least one, at least once, each guy. I got two bull boys in the microphone. Oh wait, did I miss a turn? I gotta pay attention. I may have. I very well may have. Nope. Soon we're hanging Louie onto 1072. Highway 1072. I think we ripped that joint for pretty far. How far does that go? Does that go all the way to Bogalusa? I'm heading to Bogalusa. I think that's where the border is. I gotta look at the map, but I've been wanting to go to Bogalusa my whole life. I based this whole trip around Bogalusa. People ask why I came so far up north. Now you know. Bogalusa. Oh, Bogalusa, baby. So why don't you kill me? I think I need some more water. Two Arnold Palmies and a microphone. Alright. How we doing? How we doing? Oh wait, that was the left. Shit. Not paying attention. Thank God I didn't go that way. And look at that. Garbage, like I said. Every time just trash. To psych you out, and then it shows you what the road really is. That's acceptable. And we're on this for a good stretch. All the way to Bogalusa. So, I'll Let's hope it stays like this. Kind of nice in here. We might even get some shade. Are you guys droopy or you're okay like that? I think it's good. Okay, I think the border is just, it might be just after Bogtown. So we won't claim it just yet, a new state, but we'll see. See how the old body holds up. Right. Yeah, I didn't touch the bearings, didn't add lube, didn't rotate the wheels, wipe dirt off, rust, nothing. Skated through the rain a couple times. Bang. Perfect. And they still roll really well. I'm more worried about the wheels than the bearings for sure. Come on, someone go. Resonate. I'll see you. Thanks for popping in. Okay. This is nice. See, that's my kind of lady. Slowed down a tiny bit, but she didn't care. Leave a little bit of space and just keep going. It'll be fine. None of this stop and come to a standoff with the other car and you're waiting. Come on. Yeah, I'm surprised. Been on a good run. How many hours we've been at it today? We're at 7 hours, 42 minutes. Not bad at all. There's no real cars either. Once in a while, but it's nice. San Francisco, Bogalusa. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Alright, let's have a little protein bar. Texas. Ow, my toe. on. Gotta wipe. I usually use the bottom of my shirt, but because of the chest mount, I can't use it. So I have to just use my arm. And I can only reach one spot, so it's just like loaded with the same spot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let me go on the other side. Now there's a car coming, I'll stay over here. Alright, clouds means glasses off for a second. Breathe. Had those things on all day. Today I'm in Louisiana, heading to Mississippi. I might get there at the end of the day, I might not. Pretty close to the border. I know, 20, 30 miles. I'm not on 90. Today I'm taking. I'm heading to Bogalusa. Hardest part of skateboarding for me? Colin asks, I think you gotta specify skateboarding across America or just skateboarding. And skateboarding as a hobby or skateboarding as a career? Or, yeah. And by hobby, I mean like technically the tricks and things like that wise. Or yeah. The pursuit of like being a skateboarder as a professional or I mean, I have time, so I guess I could answer every one of those, really. What else am I doing, right? Okay, hardest part of skating across America is, let's see. I could give an answer that's hard for everyone and then hard for me. Hardest part for me would be I got nothing. I feel pretty comfortable out here. I'd say the traffic. Yeah, maybe chip seal, I guess. Maybe like, you know, because I could skate across America and not be on a time constraint. And then some of these things matter less, you know. But yeah, chip seal with the wind against me, that was insanely hard. So that's like those two things that drag you down, wear your body down, make you vibrate, you don't cover any ground. That's just kind of perpetually frustrating. No matter how like calm or whatever you are, like try to embrace tough things, like that's just like, it's, you can get into the zone doing it, but it still is what it is. It's a tough activity. Toughest part about skateboarding in general might be just dealing with injuries. It's very easy to, you know, roll an ankle, break a wrist, you know, probably way more than any other sport. Basketball's like hamstring and Achilles injuries, that's popular. But I feel like skateboarding, is up there, like UFC, you know, some of the most damaging sports on the body. I also think UFC and skateboarding have an interesting comparison because it's kind of like the same creative solo pursuit. You know, there I guess you're more competing against someone. You can compete in skateboarding, and you know, but 99, 98, 95% of it, you're not really in a match. You're training, right? And it's like your own pursuit. You're figuring out what works for you, and like all these skills. And in a lot of ways, it's a very like, you know, you're challenging yourself and how far you're gonna go. So they have coaches and stuff a little more than in skateboarding, but you get what I mean. So I think there's definitely some parallels there. But injuries, very present. Skateboarding. And most people I know, they get hurt and they're 30, 28, 27, 32. And then they're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna keep working my job, have my paycheck come in, not have to worry about anything. That risk is over for me. I've never been able to live my life that way, and I don't think I want to. And to each their own, you know. That's just, to me, I'm gonna milk this thing dry. I'm gonna just wring the towel of life dry until I get every drop out of it. You know? So, give me a couple more bruises, and that's how I'm gonna do it. You know, then there's like filming video parts is really hard. It's like a really tough thing to do. It takes a gigantic investment of time, energy, money, planning, right? Getting people together, getting people out and motivated. It's like you're running a team essentially, or a crew, and you gotta like, everyone's gotta get on the same page, wake up early. Like, if you get older, you gotta change your schedules to do it. And, sometimes you don't get tricks on film that you want. What else? I mean, you basically could try a trick for 3 hours, and if you land it, best case scenario, you got like 3 seconds of footage, and you still got like, you know, 3 minutes to go. So you put in an insane amount. It's a very dense project, and then it usually just kind of disappears because creatives tend to not be great at marketing. So you put okay. You guys gotta let me know where it cut out, alright? Let me know the sentence. I'm pretty good at being able to remember what I say, but that's pretty frustrating. And I swear I have the most insane knack for when I wait to say something or have an announcement about like natural hot. I say it when there's no server, like buffering or audio's out. I truly have a knack. Okay. Marketing. So creatives, people like skateboarders, right? Generally across the board, we hate that side of it. Right? We like doing the thing, but not talking about the thing or promoting it, right? Because then that's like cheesy or whatever, right? There's like some aversion that skateboarders have and creatives in general to promotion, right? It's like a different beast. And so you put in 3 hours, land a trick that takes 3 seconds, you make a video part, put this whole thing together, it takes 2 years, and that's it. You put it out and it just disappears and nobody watches it. Maybe some people do and they forget. One and done. And maybe it takes off, maybe it doesn't, but that is like, and then you start leaning into, well, that's the path to try to, like, traditionally make it in skateboarding. It's a tough path. So you're trying to keep up the hardest stuff, make the densest project of like, you know, so much work into these tricks. It's so short. And then if it doesn't work, it's just gone. So that's why like Instagram and things make a little more sense, because you're getting more views and more return for the investment, right? But it feels cheaper because it's just being thrown out quick and it's not this project that we're used to. Doing that and like trying to make it that way is incredibly tough. You know. And I guess it's like that in any sport, right? Like to be a basketball player, you're essentially a very, very, very small percentage of people. And that's who, you know, same thing with skateboarding if you break through. And then there's the other element of it. You have to kind of be savvy in a sense and understand you can be the best skater in the world, but if you don't have a great personality or people don't really like you like that, it's way tougher. And if you're not friends with people that are already in the industry or wants to put you on, then that's it. I've known so many people that were unbelievable talents, and just because they didn't click with the right group or get the right opportunity, or maybe they weren't looking for the opportunity hard enough, you know? Because it's not really cool to look for an opportunity, right? To try is not cool. Skateboarding, I have respect for anyone who does it, especially like professional and amateur people that do it as a passionate hobby, because it takes a lot. You know, it's a beautiful thing and it's relaxing, it's mind clearing and all that's great, and you don't have to go that intense, but overall it's you know it, you know, even if you take it light and skate some curves, like it beats you up in nature. And I just respect what I'm doing. Toughest part for me, right, was my whole life I hated marketing and sales. I was against Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. I had no social media, right? And then I got sober and decided to like hold my own bluff basically and dive into it. And that ended up changing like the course of my life. Look at these guys. And thinking about it as it's an integral part of the project is the marketing. And not thinking that it's something else. And like, just the creative part is you birthing it. The creative part is you being creative about figuring out how to get eyeballs on it. Because it's kind of selfish in a sense to make it and then not give people an opportunity to see it. You know? And there's a fear there. It's the fear of being judged. That's really what's underneath it. Is the feedback. So if you make this thing and it's great, nobody sees it. Like that's perfect because you have this masterpiece. That's great. But you didn't have to hear any of the bad things, the judgments. That's subtly, when you hate marketing, that's usually why. It's the fear of being like, judged, essentially. In most cases, of course, I'm speaking just general right now. What a great field that is. This all together, right? Because with the addiction thing, a lot of this is people that have like an over sensitivity, right? We feel everything, and like that's who tends. Well, I guess that's every person on earth, really. But some people have more of like that acute empath nature, and that the addiction side of it is basically to mask all those feelings, and sometimes we don't even know what they are, and we're just trying to hide them and suppress them until years later we kind of maybe get a bigger picture or we're forced to face it. But like, a lot of times it's feeling. Promote it. You work really hard, right? You wanted to do this thing and give it to the world. So what's the only thing holding it back? It's like you have to learn to be able to feel the feeling of the judgment of all the things, and maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. Then you learn. I'm not going to give it all away, but you kind of go down your whole path and come up to your own conclusions. Integrated into yourself. And you don't have to. That's my path. You can hire someone, and if you're fine with that, it just makes sense. Everyone has their own little hang-ups and things that they're pursuing, or maybe you can't hire someone. It's all circumstantial, but I think you get what I mean. If not, that's all I got. Running out of breath over here. Oh, I think I actually have a backup mic. Hold on. Look at all that pointless blabbering. We passed some miles. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's try it. Okay, how you doing? You're back. Cool. Oh, yeah. yard already. Let's get on the other side, maybe. I wiped out today in your honor. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'll try to do one later in your honor as well. I'm sure I won't have to try very hard. I'm sure it will happen on its own. But I got you. See, I always forget sometimes I'm talking. I should probably take the camera out and so you guys can see me while I'm talking for the recap videos too. But I'm like pushing uphill, my hands are soaked. Day 31, just like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna keep pushing. Dude, how many slams I lost count? I feel like they ramped up in Texas and after and my injury, I think pushing switch because of my knee ramped up how many pebbles I was hitting because I don't have the same reaction time maybe. I'm constantly switching stances, but dude, I've been taking some tumbles. Yesterday I front flipped, pretty much a legitimate front flip, maybe partial side flip, but off my board like a tumble salt 2 times, almost 3. I mean, crazy. And they mainly don't hurt. I'm so good at falling over the years. I've just fallen so many times. 25, 30 years falling. But my knee gets rocked, either putting it out or shaking it around. That's really all that matters. I don't care about a little scuff, a little roll. Hey, who's that Theo Handon here? Legendary photographer. How you feeling? Thanks for popping in. This road's a little sketch. Guys, I gotta say, this looks pretty enclosed. Maybe I'll lose you, maybe I won't. We'll see. Ah, we should be fine. We've had a good run. Hey. Has he got a channel? Let me see. Damn. All right, it's hot. It's squeeze over here in the shade. All right, guys, real quick. I'm gonna fall. I'm not gonna do it. I know better. Bang. Let's go. 50. Clean 50. All right. Keep it moving. Hook me up with a downhill now. I think I paid my dues today. All right. There you go. 50-mile face reveal. How do I look? Good? I feel fine. A little sweaty though. Once you're in the sunglass zone, you just forget. It's just, for me, that's it. I'm